This is a video response. I hope I pronounce it Gambare Japan. I'll put a link below. Check and please get involved in this campaign. It sounds really good. It's some inspiration and some love that we can share to the people of Japan. Might I also suggest that we also include people that are suffering anywhere in the world, like Haiti or the people in the Gulf from the BP oil spill, those that have suffered with 9/11, all victims of war, all people throughout the globe who are dealing with severe hardships and protesting. This is a message of inspiration that I'm putting out because I don't believe it's just Japan. Japan, you are part of the whole entire body. You are suffering like so many have been suffering for centuries. The suffering must end. For a great many years throughout human experiences, how we've perceived our development has led to us getting very attached to our stuff. And a lot of us are losing our stuff. I being one of them. But it was extremely freeing as soon as I lost attachment to my stuff. I know that I suffered through a great many health issues, both physically and emotionally. And when you lose everything and you go through these catastrophes, the anger and frustration that you deal with, because you find out that these agencies, these governments, these corporations don't really care too much about you. Nonprofits, for one, they just seem to be there for their own profit, but they don't seem to be there to actually provide the help and assistance that you need. I truly believe that all humans on this planet are basically good people, but we don't know what it is that we're doing right now. And the change starts with you individually. Once I experienced this hardship, which does not compare to anyone else in Japan or in BP oil, there's no comparison. Although my experience felt like nothing short of torture, I can't imagine any person on this planet suffering 1 ounce more than what I suffered. And yet I know, without a doubt, there's so much more suffering than what I've suffered. The only thing that I can offer as inspiration is try hard not to feel the negative emotions, the frustration, the fear, the desperation. Because I found that the more I fell into the negative experience, the negative feelings of those experiences, the more I recreated that for my own self. So now's the time, and it was extremely, extremely irritating for somebody to tell me, just feel the love. Because feeling the love did not pay for any food that I needed for my kids, did not buy rent. It will not give you the food, the healthy food that you need. It will not pay the rent or provide you the housing that you need. It will not provide anything for you if you just feel the love. So it was quite insulting to me when somebody just said, hey, feel the love. Hey, we're sending you all this love, feel it. You need a little bit more than that. And frankly, I've lost everything, so the only thing I can send you is love and the inspiration that helped me. What I did find is through every challenge, brings opportunity for massive change, and the globe needs massive change right now. The suffering going on in Japan can be the source of massive, massive change. So this catastrophe does not have to happen anywhere else on the planet. Let's hope that this is the last catastrophe we ever experience. Some of the tools that helped me actually comes from your culture, your old ancient cultures that seem to have been well forgotten, were something that definitely helped me. Ironically, it's water. And our water is not exactly the healthiest, but it still is. You all have to drink water, so when you get your source of water, use your water to help heal you. It will heal you emotionally, and it will heal you physically. While you're dealing with extreme negative emotions, there is an information field that, using your intuition, which we do whether we are aware of it or not, you're asking yourself, what should I do next? While you're dealing with negative emotions, your intuition will always give you negative answers. It may seem like an answer in the short term, but for the long term, it will always lead you to a negative answer. It will not make you have long-term good health and prosperity. However, being love, and you access that information field and ask, what should I do next? You will attract the perfect answer for yourself. I'm not a religious person. I don't believe in Bibles, but I do believe there is a God. I believe there is a creator of all of us, and we all have different names for him. But for better, because I use the term God, God helps those who helps themselves. And we're all totally connected with each other. Once you are in that loving state, the alignment you have with the rest of the world will unfold better than it ever unfolded for you in the past. It works perfectly for me. When I'm negative, I get alignment for everybody that wants to destroy hell. But if I am in that loving, my connections with the world turn out to be a lot more positive. Now what I use is twofold. I use a water bottle concept that helps me focus on what it is that I want to create in my own life. We are programmed to feel that we're lacking power to save ourselves. And that makes us go for the stuff that we think makes us happy. Right now, you are losing everything, so the only thing you're going to have is the strength within yourself. Know that you are your own solution, and the world is ready to help you out as well, as we all need to help each other in this global crisis that we're faced with. The intentions that I used, that I found worked to attract what I wanted, was the feeling that I'm a prosperous being, that I don't have to work hard out there, but I just am, and it will be attracted to me. So every time I use this bottle concept, I try and feel what it feels like so that I create the chemical makeup that will attract that prosperity to me. And prosperity doesn't necessarily mean money. It means you have enough food, means you have enough water, means you have your basic need for survival to create that perfect, healthy life that you want. So I'll go through the 6 of them. It's abundance and prosperity, it's alignment and harmony, love and happiness, confidence and certainty. You have to be confident about a positive future for yourself, or you can't create it. Which ones am I leaving out? Gratitude and humanity is a huge one. Um, Accepting and allowing. Sometimes when you can just accept, okay, life is hell, but what's good about it, you take a step back and you can readjust your emotions. When you can't accept that shit is bad and you want to fight and you want to, then you can't get control of your emotions. So it's best to accept and allow and just ask better questions. The other part of this is what I've discovered, holodynamics that transforms all problems into a solution. You are experiencing this problem because you are the solution to it. You cannot recognize or experience a problem without knowing what the solution is. So without you really realizing it right now, you are the solution to the problems that you're experiencing. So it is a matter of transforming that problem into its solution. So it is a process of really getting to understand your intuition. When you have this loving, peaceful, full of these positive intentions, and start asking the universe, what is it I do now? Then you will come up with really good answers. Find out where your beliefs are and really, really analyze yourself to see if your beliefs really are true or if you can make an adjustment with the beliefs that you have so that you can recreate a completely different experience. I truly, truly, it's all I can offer is the tools that helped me during my catastrophe in my life. I know that globally we all need to be doing this as well. And my prayers and positive wishes go out to you, and I support every positive change that is about to happen in Japan. Hopefully this is going to be a good project that a lot of other people can get involved in and show that we really, really, truly do love you. Unfortunately, a lot of things that we do in our lives are actually creating this hell that we're all experiencing. We all want our stuff. We all buy and work our stuff through this corporate world, and the corporate world tends to be dominating and killing the whole entire planet. So without us really knowing it, we're actually all destroying each other. So it's a matter of forgive, for you know not what they're doing. To all of my enemies, it's so easy to just say, I forgive, for you know not what it is you're doing. But it's time we start knowing better and start doing better and creating a completely different future for not only Japan, but for those in the area that are being harmed from the BP oil spill, and to all victims of war. It's time to put our guns down. It's time to really sit back and say, what the hell are we doing, and how the hell do we get out of this mess? It's time to pull together in love and not in our hates. We have to control our emotions right now so we can control that loving world that we really do want to experience. This process has really cured cancer, AIDS, mental illness, addictions. It is the most powerful tool, and it really does originate from Japan. In your culture, if you really, really go back in history, this is where it all began. So we were once smart and then just got real dumb over time. So many well wishes and love to you in Japan. Hang tough, be strong, and follow your positive intuition. You can guide yourself out of this. I have faith in you. Peace out.